Good morning, welcome back to the mountain. We are out here. We got the turtle shells on, so you know what that means. We are about to be clearing a whole lot of what's happening right there. We had some big deliveries that y'all seen in the last video. We had shell come in, 3/4 inch clean, and septic tank rock. The key is the septic tank rock, guys. We are clearing this whole area right here for the septic tank and also for the leach fields that are going out there. And we are bringing it all the way across right there to the toilet. I will have a gray water system for the shower and the washing machine and the sink in there. So the only thing that's going to be going into this septic tank right here is the toilet, the booyakaka. So it ain't going to be a huge one. We got to have something. And right now, all of this is in our way. I don't want to go ahead and start putting it in and having roots grow into the leach field and all of that other stuff. I'd rather get it cleared now and take Uber with the backhoe and get it done. I'm going to be doing as much of this work as I can to save money on the overall cost of this, because it is expensive, guys, to get a septic tank put in. So basically I'm going to do the digging and a lot of the pipe work, and I'm going to have a company come out to actually set the tank. So, and if they will be on film, you will see it. If not, you'll see the aftermath. But we're going to go ahead and get started this morning, guys. We're not going to do a lot of talking. We already got the chainsaw out. Luckily, none of these are really huge trees. It's just a lot of little ones. We're going to do a lot of cutting them up high, leaving the stumps high to make it easier for Uber just to push them over without having to do a whole lot of digging on the roots. I'm thinking trees around this size right here, and maybe even this size right here, Uber might be able to just push over and I won't have to do a lot of backhoe work. I'm sure there's going to be a couple that I will, as long as we can cut it down. You ready?
Let's do it. Holy smokes.
That did not go as planned.
Sheesh.
Yeah. The tree went the wrong direction. For some reason, I felt the need to put the claw up on the tractor just in case it went that direction, up above what would be the hood and stuff like that. And I am so glad I did, because it hit it square in the middle. As y'all seen on the video, I ran and I tripped on this uneven ground right here and fell right there and tweaked my shoulder, scuffed up my knee. Yeah, I think we're gonna call in some of the A-team and go ahead and get this knocked out and be safe about it. Get a couple more hands on the scene. What'd you think about that?
Come on down.
Come on down.
That was insane. You were just telling me also about how dangerous it was and how we need to pay attention. And sure enough, man, it can happen. It can happen.
It honestly was my fault. Whenever I did my wedge and cut, when I started cutting, I cut too far up, and I had to come back down and cut again. And I told him before I did it, I said, this is dangerous, watch your back. And sure enough, it came. The problem is these trees are almost dead. They're like on the verge of being a widowmaker. So you never know how solid that base is, and sometimes it just breaks off, and that's kind of what happened. We're gonna pick back up in the morning whenever we got somebody that's got a little bit more tree felling up underneath their belt to help me out here, because I am no lumberjack. Come on. Well, good morning, guys. Help has arrived. As y'all seen on the last clip, yeah, it got a little bit sketchy. So I called in one of the A-team members right here, my lumberjack. I call him lumberjack now. He's cut down more trees on this property than I have. Well, and as y'all seen yesterday, there's a reason.
Well, it's gotten me to learn how to cut down a tree, though, to be quite honest, because I've yeah, I think I've only cut down like 1 or 2 trees on my property, and I've cut way more here.
Yeah, about 30.
Yeah, way more.
About 30 here, and we're gonna add about another 15 to it today, but they're a lot smaller.
Yeah,
this is definitely the smallest trees that he has cut.
Yeah,
on Come On Mountain so far.
I can probably do it with my limbing saw.
Yeah,
to be quite honest.
Yeah, we were cutting them all down with mine, and mine's only a little 120, so we know that one you got will definitely do it.
I think as long as we're cutting them down and I'm not running the chainsaw, I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
I think I better stick to the beast.
You're an operator like no tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not a lumberjack. The funny thing is, guys, is where I'm from, I mean, basically you're law enforcement, prison guard, or a lumberjack. That's about the 3 main industries where I'm from. And I did not go into law enforcement nor prison guards, which my parents both retired from the prison. Shout out to y'all. And I never wanted to be a lumberjack. No. So I don't have a lot of tree cutting experience. And I know it's dangerous, and I do know the principles. I have done it, but you know, it's dangerous. It takes a lot of people's lives that do it every day, you know, every day. So I respect the danger. And I was actually telling him with that clip that y'all seen here not too long ago, when I stopped and was talking to him, I explained to him that we're in a dangerous situation. Be on the lookout.
I'm talking about not even 5 seconds. He said, man, the way this is set up, I want you to be careful. This is really dangerous. Let's pay attention. And I'm glad we were paying attention, because that got squirrely fast.
Yeah, could have been bad. But today is a new day, and we're gonna get at it, guys. So let's get it going.
Oh yeah. Gary's making some progress. Already got about 4 of the dead ones cut already.
Some of the widow makers.
Mm-hmm.
They'll make your butthole pucker, won't they?
Oh yeah, I want to get those out of the way.
Yeah, even though they're little, they are some of the most dangerous ones.
Mm-hmm. I'm constantly finding myself.
And unfortunately, I can't get Uber back there.
No.
So there's that.
That's all right.
They're hanging up a little bit in other trees, but once we get it all the way cut all the way out here, I'll be able to bring Uber in and kind of start grabbing them and pulling them down and stuff like that.
Plus those green thorny vines are holding everything up too.
Yeah,
they're all in there.
Kind of like they held me up yesterday.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's probably what happened. It probably was caught up on a vine, and it just said, "Nope, you're coming this way."
Yeah, those vines, man, it's amazing how strong those vines are.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I grab them with the claw and I'll back Uber up, and I mean, it's folding the whole tree over because it's so wrapped up in there.
Man, yeah, they grab a hold of them. That's for sure.
But we're gonna keep on keeping on, guys. So check this out. That boy is crazy.
He's gotten really good at making them fall, you know, with that notch. So I think that when he cuts this one, it's gonna hit that one and drop that one too.
That's the goal. He's clearing him out a running path right now. He told us to watch our old booyakakas.
Yeah, he said stand back.
Stand back.
So we're back.
We're back. We respect the danger.
Yeah, move some of that out of his way, huh, in case he got to run. Oh,
I think he's triple dominoing.
yeah, I think he's gonna cut the one. He's gonna cut the one on the left to hit the one in the center to try to hit this rotten one on the end. That would be incredible.
That's almost like a pool shark shot. Right?
All right, let's see if Gary can cut one tree to take down two more. A triple domino effect. Gary just said that the one he's cutting right now might come backwards instead of going where he wants it to go. So he told Uncle David to watch out also. They're discussing now if he can try to get Uber up in there and put some pressure on the tree so it doesn't fall back like yesterday's tree. And I think Gary's talking about a wedge. So I think we're gonna all three try to push on this tree and see if we can't take it down, because I don't think Uber can fit in there yet. Let's go check it out, guys. Yeah, it's just so thick in here, it'd be hard to get Uber in here for sure.
It's hanging on by a thread. I might be able to just saw a tad bit more, but
Ooh, yeah, that thing.
it's literally right there.
It's almost
this
down.
side, I'm holding on by a thread.
It's
I
almost
might be able
down.
to just hit it from this side.
Just like that.
Got a wedge in there. I can get the saw in there now.
All right, so back to the previous positions. All right, let's do it. So now he's hammering the wedge. Uh-oh. Careful, Gary. This is really sketchy, guys. All right, guys, we tried it. It's getting too squirrely. We want to keep everybody safe. We're gonna use Uber and get her down. All right, guys, let's see what Uber can do. Hope Uncle David's safe. There it goes, 1, 2. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh.
Dang, it just missed the other tree. And now we're at a real dangerous point because this one's ready to fall.
Go for it.
There we go. Wow, look at this. Signs.
They've been back here for a while. If there's any nails in those boards, get those too.
One lane bridge. And 2 old stop signs. Wow. All right, round 2 at the trifecta drop. One, two. Dang. Dang. That was a nice drop though.
All right, guys, we just got back from lunch. We are making some progress. Let there be light. We have basically at this point got all of the dead trees down except for 2 right over here. That's not really in the way of the septic, but we're gonna go ahead and take them down for safety reasons. It has been quite the journey here with them all being so close together and so many vines, man. Look at all of these vines. Those vines are a pain in the what's happening, man.
The vines are the worst part about the whole job. Can't get nowhere without just getting ripped open by vines.
Gary been putting in the work.
Those dang vines, bro, I'm telling you. There was some in this area right here where it was like straight up, they're all tangled up in some vines. You're gonna have fun pulling those logs out of there.
Yeah, well, that's what Uber's for.
You could see all the vines.
Yeah.
Like all of those trees are just like,
It's like a whole canopy of
Bro.
vines. But we're getting it. We got this area already cleared out pretty good. A lot of these were still leaning on each other. Gary tried a domino effect, which y'all seen, and it would have worked.
It would have.
If that notch was a little bit bigger on the big dead one there.
I was afraid.
Yeah.
On my behalf, I was super afraid of that tree.
Yeah.
And that was the first notch, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to leave that one alone, just sitting there like that.
Yeah.
So I shallowed it and cut back a little bit less than I should have.
It worked out. All right, guys, we ain't gonna do a lot of talking. We're gonna get back at it. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, we're down to the last dead widowmaker tree that we're taking down today. He's gonna try to drop it right through there at night. Keep your eye on the tree.
Oh yeah. Timber. Ruh-roh. Yeah.
Well, that was a little bit butt puckering right there. I was worried about the teeth getting caught into the base of that tree and it being so heavy. It just catapulted me. And I was looking for a seatbelt. I see the thing. Oh, now I found it. A little too late. I was gonna seatbelt in, that way if I at least did the bronc and bull, I'd have been like, I'd have been all right. But, you know, it is what it is. We got it down. But that's amazing. Look at what all we got done. I knew I called the right man for the job. There were some sketchy ones, wasn't there, brother?
Dude, there was a couple, man. And I mean, they weren't that big, but the vines, every time you turn around, they're caught up into another tree. And
I mean, just look at it.
That guy.
I mean, that tree's gonna die just because of the vines. Yeah. But we had success, guys, but we are definitely gonna end it here. I still got a ton of stumps to push up and dig up and all of that, and a lot of cleanup to do. And then Mike will come in here with lift after I get all the bad stuff out of there and kind of give it a good level. So, and then we'll be ready to tear it up again and do a septic tank.
Heck yeah.
All we can keep doing is just little bites at all the projects. And this one's coming a long ways. So
Yeah.
I'm very thankful. I appreciate it, brother.
Oh, dude, anytime.
The A-team, he is definitely a better lumberjack than I am. Hands down, it ain't even close. Y'all seen what happens whenever I get too crazy.
That's nuts. That one, I looked at the footage, man, and that's just like, what in the world, like?
It's just, it just shows that it doesn't matter how careful you try to be.
No.
They're very unpredictable.
And it went completely the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like, not even where the notch was.
Yeah.
Like, the other way.
Yeah, it just fell off the other side. And there wasn't no big lean or nothing like that, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
It is what it is. But, hey, it got this guy out here to help me, so I call it a win.
Heck yeah.
And everybody lived. And I also want to thank this guy. Hey. Oh, right here, old Drifter Down. And, you know, this has been a challenging project for him because do you see all this stuff on the ground?
Man.
Well, look at here.
I fell down like 5-6 times already today, guys.
Yeah, and that ain't even counting all the weebling wobbling.
Yeah. Like my first time walking again. Like right now.
Just, there you go.
We're going to take it easy right here.
Yeah, we're going to try to get through here without a Drifter Down. All right, guys, if you have not liked and subscribed to this channel yet, make sure that you do because we got a whole bunch of what's happening going on here on the mountain right now. And it ain't gonna slow down anytime soon. But I hope everybody has a great day, and until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.